Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Operation Retribution. And as always with these series, if you haven't seen the previous episode, I will leave that linked down in the description below. If you want to keep up to date with the entirety of this series, make sure of course you are subscribed, and if you are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon on the channel. That will notify you every time I upload a video, so you won't miss any of this series. And of course, if you do like this series and you'd like to see more, and if you'd like to be in a chance of winning my festive giveaway, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. And as always, make sure to stay around till the end because there is a pretty awesome firefight at the end of this gameplay. So continuing straight on from episode 1, when we fell back and regrouped, we decided to take a different approach and try and move through the centre road of the town and try and take out some enemy forces that had taken up position in the houses in the middle of the town.
Oh, that's just caught fire.
Why are you opening that window?
Crossing. Nope.
Now, as myself and my teammates from Cold Spear start to approach the alleyways and the houses, we're also linked up with the guys from Team Grey Fox.
He's down, get in! Jay, I took him out, get round. It's top window, just took her out, go round. Cover it. Alan, put me up. Watch that windows.
There's another wall right here.
Now, in these alleyway situations with lots of tall walls and houses overlooking from all angles, it is very easy to get taken out. Any of these windows could have enemy shooters in, and if we stay for too long and get pinned down, grenades could come over those walls and take us out very easily. So the key here is to keep moving and not get too bogged down.
Contact, there's a friend guy at the end on the right. Still there? Yeah. On your right. Lad, are you moving or staying? Well, it's suppressing him. Careful upstairs, I think I just got hit, I think. Medic. Mine's in there.
Now, by this stage, we have made the mistake I was hoping we wouldn't fall into. We've stayed in the same location too long, and the enemy are now starting to move around us. We're getting engaged from the right hand side, and now suddenly we're being engaged from the end of the alleyway. And as well as that, grenades are now starting to try and come over that wall. If we don't move fast, we're all going to get taken out.
Where is it? No.
And so, just like that, we stayed in the same position too long, a lot of us got taken out, and before I had a chance to try and medic anyone else in, or try and return too much fire, a grenade came over the wall and took us out.
Leave him to it.
That green camo is wearing, makes him look like wearing. Then just watch the real. What? Ping him next to me.
He's down.
So after respawning, Cold Spear and Grey Fox decided to move around the outside of the town on the tree line as quickly as possible so the enemy couldn't get a real idea of our location and try and get into the houses on the edge of the railway line. By doing this, if we controlled those houses, we effectively cut the enemy off from the town. If we stopped them from getting into the town, it would allow the people in there to be taken out easily, and the rest of our team could capture as many houses as possible.
Aaron, I'm going for the garage.
So as we go around this corner here, you will hear an enemy player shouting, "You're not meant to be in that area." Now this is a classic case of somebody not really listening to the rules. In fact, somebody also commented the same thing on my previous video. The rules stated we couldn't go in the buildings with the sandbags around them at the end of the street, as you did hear us mention in our last video. But we were actually allowed in the grounds around that building. In fact, it was one of the only ways to get around this part of the town. So we just ignored him and carried on with the game.
You're not allowed in that building. I'm not in the building. You're in the area. What's in there? I got told we can go with arms, it's not in it.
Now by this stage, I'm one of the only members of the squad who got past that doorway there without either being pinned down or taken out. So now I'm inside the building, I need to try and clear these guys out and try and get upstairs so I can take those guys out and let our team move into these buildings so we can cut the town off and stop the enemy team moving out and taking parts of the town. Now that I'm up and inside the building, I have a perfect vantage point looking down over the railway tracks and towards the bridge. If they want to move anywhere past that line towards the buildings, I'm going to see them and I'm going to be able to take these guys out. And with that, all of the attacking force that were coming down from the other side of the railway line were taken out, which meant now there was a lot of time I was waiting around in this building and not much was going on. So we're going to wrap up the video there, but stay tuned for next time we move back through the village and try and take out any resistance that is still left inside the houses down the streets. So if you did enjoy this video, of course leave a like and a comment below. But in the meantime guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.